Okay, this is a tutorial on how to resequence your stops for C2RouteApp. So first things first, get to our home screen after we log in, find the project that you'd like to resequence, and click the name to open it. Now with this particular project I only have 2 stops as to make it easy for the tutorial. You'll notice one is called stop A and the other is called stop B, and that number in front of it is the sequence of the current route. Stop A is the first stop and stop B is the second stop. So I'm going to attempt to reverse that. So first thing I have to do is save my project. Down here on the dashboard all the way to the right, I'm going to click the save button. When prompted, I'm going to save the file. Next I'm going to go find that file. Now you'll notice it is saved as a C2RouteApp file, but we want to make it an Excel friendly file. So I'm just going to change the extension from C2RouteApp to .xls. So I'm just going to click on it and type in XLS, hit enter. It's going to ask me if I'd like to change it, and the answer is yes. And now I'm going to open it in Excel. Okay, and once it's open I'm going to find the route tabs. I'm going to drag this down, find the route tab, still over more. There it is. I'm going to click on that. In here I'm just going to expand these so I can read them all. Now the column you're looking for is column K. That is your sequence. So I only have 2 stops, and you notice they're 1 and 2. And over here in the customer you can see it's stop A is first and stop B is second. Now I want to reverse that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 2 in here for stop A and a 1 in here for stop B. Now how do I sort those if I have a lot of them? I'm going to come over to the left hand side. I'm going to highlight the columns. You shift click to highlight them all. You make sure you don't highlight the first and last. That's the going to the base, or excuse me, that's the leaving from the base and then going to the base at the end of the day. We don't want to resequence those. So after I have those highlighted, I'm going to go to sort and filter. I'm going to go to custom sort. And once this opens, I'm going to sort by column K. Also, make sure that this is unchecked. My data has headers. You don't want a check mark in there. I'm going to sort it by values, and I'm going to sort it from smallest to largest. Click OK, and you'll notice that they have been sorted. Stop B is on top now in position 1, and stop A is on the bottom. Now I'm going to save it and close this out. Now I'm going to go back to my home screen. Now from the home screen I'm going to want to load a project from a file. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to rename it. And then down here it says project file to load. I'm going to browse and I'm going to find that file I just saved. And I'm going to double click or click open, and then I'm going to click the create project button on the bottom here. This might take a couple minutes if your project is large. Okay, once it loads up it'll say your project was loaded successfully. Now, important, do not route. You go to your reports and you can open any of these reports and you will notice they're different. So this first one is the route detail from the first version where stop A was first and stop B was second, as you can see. And now in my new one it has been reversed. Stop B is first and stop A is second, and your travel directions will be changed accordingly and every other report will be changed accordingly. And that's how you do it. Now you will notice that the times on the report are not corrected, but the sequence will be correct.